Hello, it's Lisa Dunn with Remax Results and the Change Agents Group.
Hi you guys, it's Kelly with Remax Results, the Change Agents Group. Just wanted to say Happy New Year, Happy 2021. We made it through 2020, the most horriblest year ever, but we made it to 2021.
So at the end of 2020, we had the top 10 lists of the year for just about anything that you could think of. The top 10 things you should buy at Dollar Tree, the top 10 best movies of the year, the top 10 recipes. So, and then at the beginning of the year, it's always, what are the new resolutions that you're going to have for the year? And if you're like most people, this might be what some of your goals look like. Don't eat sugar. Omit anything in your life that makes you happy. Read 50 books. This will give you 2 weeks of vacation, and then the rest of the year you have to read at least 1 book a week. Learn a foreign language, and oh, by the way, make sure that you're fluent before the year is over. Lose weight. Get all A's and have perfect attendance. A lot of people are pretty adverse to making goals and to making New Year's resolutions. And I think that a lot of that is because of this huge pressure that your goals have to be year-long goals. Your goals have to be something that take away things that you enjoy in your life. Goals are something that if you don't meet them, you're a bad person. There's all this pressure around goals. No wonder so many people are adverse to setting them, and no wonder by the first week of January, people have given up. Did you know that it takes 66 days of a repeated behavior before it becomes a habit? And once you have a habit and it's part of your life, you no longer have to set goals around it. So there's something magical that happens with routines and habits and setting micro goals, things that are small, things that don't require epic changes in your life, like becoming fluent in a foreign language or sitting down to read an entire book every week. So I like to think of goals as not as something that require you to be perfect or something that even requires you to abstain or take something out of your life. I think magic happens when you add new things in, when you see goals as an opportunity to make changes that improve, that add instead of take away. Because I don't know about you, but in 2020, I feel like I had enough taken away. This is my year of adding goodness into my life. So goals are the opportunity to design your own life, to not let things just happen, to not look up at the end of the week and wonder where the week went and wonder how you got there, to get to the end of the year and say, gosh, I didn't get to do anything fun, or I didn't get to travel. It's about sitting down and daydreaming about something you'd like to make happen in your life and then going for it. So I've got a few core values around how I set goals this year. One is it needed to be something that added something good into my life. The other is I needed some goals around learning, because that's one of my core values. Is the number of people that I get to help during my time here is affected by the person that I become, and I become that person by continuing to learn. So I learn a lot. And thirdly, I needed to have some goals that made me uncomfortable, because along with learning, there's something magical that happens just on the other side of being comfortable. So I wanted to do a few things to challenge myself this year. My version of success does not mean that I meet each of these goals perfectly. Success happens when I plan on making mistakes, when I plan on tripping up a few times, and then learning from it and readjusting, and maybe even readjusting the goal so it makes more sense. But it's a constant reiteration of making mistakes and then resetting, and then learning and making mistakes and resetting, because to me, that's why we're here, right? Is to learn and grow and be better, not be perfect. I don't know about you, but I don't need that kind of pressure.
A couple of my New Year's resolutions. I don't know if you're a resolution person or a goal-setting person. I am not. You can ask anyone on my team. I shy away from goals. I am not much of a planner. It's frustrating to some, I understand, but I'm one of those people that I just decide what I want and I figure out how to either do it or get it, and I just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. So that's the way I roll.
So here are some of my goals. And I'm sharing these with you not because they are these huge, crazy, epic goals, but maybe to help you as you're thinking about your year 2021 and what you want your year to look like, and how you can set goals and design your year in a way that's maybe a little more gentle than having a goal to lose 10 pounds. Again, taking something away. So one of my goals, my very first one, is to add 5 servings of vegetables a day. Again, not huge earth-shattering goals. Another one is to earn a new real estate designation. I always want to be learning and growing. So the next one is kind of silly. It might sound silly to you, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be to play 5 games of pickleball. I'm not athletic and I'm not coordinated, and I am sure the first couple of games are going to be epically funny. We should see if we can video those for you. But again, I wanted to try something new and something fun, something to enjoy outside. And I know that the first couple of games are not going to be a good gauge if I enjoy the game or not. So that's why I said 5 games. And then the other one is to do the thing that's scary, is to do 3 public speaking engagements this year of groups over 250 people. So that's one of my goals this year as well. You know, if you know me, you know I do a lot of seminars, a lot of webinars, and I've got one of those speaking engagements booked already, and hopefully there will be 2 more that I'll be able to secure before the end of the year to do some more speaking in front of large groups. So those are some of my goals for the year. Again, not big, earth-shattering, life-changing goals for the year. Things that for me at the end of the year, when I get there, I'll be able to feel good about and know that I've made some small changes to help design my ideal life.
One of my goals, pretty much every year, one of what I would like to do is spend more time with my family. In 2021, I'm not sure if that's going to be a goal. After 2020, with no school, and distance learning and no sports and no school activities, no vacations really, quarantine, just I don't know if that is going to be a realistic goal for this year. It might have to be more me time or more alone time. I think that would probably be a better one. Don't tell my family I said that. But so yeah, that's kind of one of my goals. And another goal is to, or what I would like to do is read 5 books, front to back, cover to cover, fully reading word for word. I have a really bad habit of starting a book and reading 2 or 3 chapters and then getting distracted by another book or distracted by another project and forget about reading my book. And so I have at least 5 books upstairs that I've started, and they're about halfway through maybe. So I'm going to have to restart, and I'm going to actually read them front to back. So that's one of my goals.
So that's it for me. I hope you have a wonderful 2021. No matter what challenges you take on this year or what goals you set yourself, please have some grace around your goals. We're coming off of a really hard, challenging year.
Right now in our world, we'll just take it day by day. I think that's the safest thing to do.
And I hope that you set some goals to be kind to yourself and add more goodness into your life.
I don't want to make too many plans because who knows what's going to happen. But I just hope everybody stays healthy and happy and safe And yeah, we'll see you this year in 2021. Congratulations, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.
Take care.